see if the stream is going on YouTube. Of course it's not. All right. All right. Let's see what the problem is. Let's go to YouTube. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Indigo Room. It's a good rising open live chat today. If everything is going perfectly, let's see if my YouTube is streaming. I don't think it is. Let's see. Oh no, it is. Hello. I don't think it is. Hi everyone. Welcome to the Indigo Room. Today we're talking about the forest fires and the forest fires around the world and the Amazon rainforest, to be exact. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right. Okay. So I have two people in the, I don't know what's happening with this thing, but anyway. Welcome to the Indigo Room. I'm Sydney. I'm your host, Sydney Chase, and this is where we discuss all things spiritual. And today we are talking about the fires that are happening in the Amazon and the fires that are happening worldwide, and what the message that we should all be receiving right now is to wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. I don't know where Linda is. I guess I lost her. And you want to wake up to love. Love is what we are needing to wake up to right now. And Gaia is being transformed, and I know that there's a lot of fears going on. A lot of people are afraid. A lot of people are scared and thinking that, you know, this is the end of all things, or in the last days, it's Armageddon, and we are kind of in the last days. We're in the last days of the world as we kind of know it, but not in the last days of, you know, we're getting ready to die right this minute. It's a message. It's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call for all of us to wake up and get ourselves together. And we can choose love or we can choose fear. That's completely and totally up to us. And we have a choice. And we all have a responsibility, and we all can make a choice. We all can decide what it is that we're going to be in this transformation that is taking place on the planet right now. We got a lot of energies that are coming in, new energies that are coming into the planet. We have a lot of things that have just transpired. There are a lot of fires. It's not just the Amazon, although the Amazon is considered to be the lungs of the planet. And it is the lungs of the planet, not even considered to be. We get 20% of our, the Amazon produces 20% of the carbon oxygen that we humans need to breathe. And it is important that we pay attention to what is transpiring right now and be in the moment and not jump into fear mode, because a lot of people are jumping into fear mode. I had a little fear. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little like, what is happening? And then I realized, okay, I have a choice here. I went into my meditation. I said some deep meditations for the people in the Amazon and for the animals, for the land, for Mother Earth, for Gaia. I went in. I went into my meditation and sat myself down in the Amazon in the middle of the fire in my meditation, as I know many healers and many light workers did the same. And I found that I had to sit in love and not fear, and just expand love from my heart to everyone, all animals, all people, all of the plants, everything. And I did that for 2 days. And I know there were many of us that did that for 2 days. Hi, Linda. There were many of us that did that for not even, just the time when we heard what was happening, because it took so long for the message to get out. The Amazon was on fire for 3 weeks prior to it being brought to worldwide attention as to what was happening. And once I heard what was happening, at first I was like, oh my God, I'm afraid of what's happening, what's going on with the planet. And then I realized, wait, I have to go in and go in and place myself physically. Well, at first I went into my meditation, talked to my guides, talked to God, find out what is transpiring. And then I sat myself in the middle of the fires in the Amazon and just sent out love. I mean, we could all do that, but we should all be doing that anyway. I'm not telling you what you should be doing, but we could all be doing that anyway. Hey, Linda, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just talking about the fires worldwide and what the message is that I've been receiving anyway. I don't know what everybody else has been receiving, but at first I was a little afraid. I was sitting in a little fear, and then I realized that fear is not helpful. That's not what's going to help us here. How have you been? Can you hear me? But so anyway, I went into my meditation and I sat. Okay, Linda says she's doing well. I did some drumming for the Amazon fires, people, and the animals. Oh, that's awesome. Yep. Whatever it is, whatever we can do. But here's the thing that I found. Okay, cool. There are more fires than just the Amazon that are burning right now simultaneously. I wrote them all down. Hold on. There's a huge list of fires that are burning right now. And that's why I had to sit back and say, okay, there's something going on here that's a little bit, there's something going on here that is a little bit different than maybe what I initially thought. And what I initially thought was, that, oh my God, the Amazon is burning, nobody's doing anything about it, blah, 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 and what are we going to do? And the house is, the sky is falling, like we often do, looking at, stuff in my news feed. And then I did a little bit of research, and there is a lot of stuff that we as humans have done to contribute to these fires. And there's a lot of things that we can do as humans, spiritual beings having a physical human experience, to assist the planet, assist Mother Nature, assist the Earth, assist Gaia in this transformation that is happening. There's a transformation happening, there's a transmuting happening. And, you know, we could look at it as that the fires are, you know, oh my God, it's a terrible thing, it's a terrible thing. And it is on a physical level. It is a terrible thing. However, on a spiritual level, there's a cleansing that's happening. There's a cleansing, there's a transformation that is taking place right now. And we, as spiritual beings, need to pay attention to what these signs are trying to tell us. And first of all, like I said, there was a whole lot of fires that were burning. I wrote the list down. Alaska, the Canary Islands, these are all in the month of August. So it was Spain's Canary Islands. That began on August 10th. Alaska, Greenland, Siberia, Athens, Turkey, Indonesia, Sumatra, Singapore, and Malaysia. Then southern France, Russia, and the Congo is burning as well. There's Angola. Yes, there's a cleansing that's happening. But we can see it in our own physical experience, just with things that are coming, things that have been done in the dark for so long are starting to come to light. But in Africa, there are fires raging as well. In Angola, as a matter of fact, the fires in Angola are almost 3 times more than the ones that are burning in the Amazon right now. They have over 6,000 fires right now burning, in comparison to about 2,000 and change fires that are burning in the Amazon. So it is not just the Amazon that is on fire, although the Amazon is an important piece to our ecological system here on the planet. But there are fires raging worldwide. So if you sit back, step out of the fear mode for a little bit, you might see that there's a cleansing and a transmuting and a transformation happening right now on the planet. This planet's been here a long time. And it's probably going to be here a long time after we're all gone. But there is a transformation that's happening, and this is a wake-up call for all of us to get out of our fear mode, get out of our Wicky Wacky mode, get out and do a cleansing of our own. Do a cleansing within. Like, where are the dark spaces within you that you are not allowing to be transmuted, transformed, or cleansed? Right, Linda, there's lots of volcanic activity and earthquakes and floods. You're right. You're right. There is. So if we could just step back for a minute. Now, don't get me wrong. We as humans are contributing to a lot of the devastation that's happening. What we're doing to our oceans, what we're doing to our trees and our land, and the deforestation that's happening. You know, greed and fear and envy and jealousy and hatred and blame and shame, all of that. Just like on, was it August 8th when we had the Lionsgate? No, maybe it was the week after. The earth was, the Schumann's resonance was vibrating at 74.3, I think. I can't remember the exact number, but somewhere up in the 70s megahertz. When normally the earth vibrates at a 7. And we try to adjust, our physical, we don't even realize that we're doing it. Our physical vibration tries to adjust to match the earth's vibration, but it was vibrating so high and so loudly than it's ever done before in recorded history, anyway, in our recorded history. So there's an indication that something is happening within the planet. Something is being, the earth is giving us a heads up. Hello, wake up, wake up, wake up. Hello, wake up, wake up. Wake up to love. So we have a choice, all of us, as humans, as spiritual beings on this planet, to either wake up to stay in hatred and fear and jealousy and a lot of those negative energies. You know what? All of us are included, right? I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm the loving being all the time. That would be a lie. However, I am doing my work. I'm working on it. I'm working on it every day. I get in and I work on it as often as I possibly can. Daily. So we need to listen to what Gaia, Mother Earth, Mama Pache is saying to us. Wake up, make a choice. You have a choice to make. Choose fear or choose love. I choose love. Okay? Now, do I stand in love all day, every day? I do my best. I'm working on it. But that's what I'm choosing. That's what I'm choosing. And what does love do for the planet? There are things that we as physical humans can do to be more loving towards the planet, to be more loving towards each other. There's so much. We have such a great opportunity right now to step out of our Wicky Wacky minds, step out of the monkey mind, and step into love. We have a really huge golden opportunity to be able to do that. So Linda, she said, so Gaia is cleansing. Yes. Yep. I agree about the cleansing. Absolutely. And I don't see a lot of, I see a lot of fear right now. I see a lot of, and I was part of that, but I see a lot of fear, a lot of fear. Everybody's like, the house is falling. Well, it kind of sort of is. There's a whole transformation that's taking place right now. And I remember receiving this message in 2007 that the world that we know is going to change drastically, like drastically. And that doesn't mean that we're going to be, how I took it, and I didn't take it as a fearful message, but that doesn't mean that we're going to all just disappear off the planet. But the planet is changing, and new growth will happen. Hi, DCD, and oh, that's Donna. Hi, Donna. The planet will make its way through. Some of us probably won't, because we're just full of Wicky Wacky. But we have an opportunity right now. The alert is sounding. The alarms are sounding. You can be one in this moment who manifests fear, or you can be one in this moment who manifests love. And when you manifest love and you go into your meditations, and I'm encouraging you all, or all of us, to continue to go in our meditations, to connect with Mother Nature, to connect with the planet, connect with her. Put your feet on the ground. Take your shoes off. Just stand for 5 minutes or sit for 5 minutes. Put your hand in the soil. Reconnect to Mother Earth, because right now a lot of us are just so disconnected. We're just disconnected from a lot of things. And trust the messages that you receive. Whatever the messages that you get are, they'll be specifically for you. Trust those messages. Trust that everything's going to be okay, that we're going to be okay. Somehow, some way, we're all going to, the planet is going to be okay. And trust what's going on in your heart center, and send as much love throughout the planet as possible, because again, the Amazon is not the only forest fire that's happening right now. There are, let me see if I can find this before we end the live. There are thousands of fires burning right now simultaneously. Thousands. Okay, let me see if I can get the document up real quick. And I know I can't show it to you, but if you do a Google search, you'll see it. You will see that the fires that are burning right now in Angola, Africa, are like, is it 6,000? 6,000 fires. I'm sorry, made a mistake. 7,000 fires are burning in Angola. In the Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, 3,000 fires are burning. Brazil, the Amazon has 2,000 fires. These are all separate fires. Okay? Australia right now has 789, Bolivia 755, Russia has 679, Indonesia 541, Tanzania 418, and South Africa 380. And that does not include the ones that I talked about earlier in Turkey, Greenland, Athens, South France, Alaska, and the Canary Islands. So the Amazon is important because it holds 140 billion metric tons of carbon. For us, that's important, and we need that. However, we can't help Gaia if we're in fear. So I encourage everyone to go, like I said, go to Mother Earth, sit down, ground yourselves as much as possible during the course of your day. Linda said, as these things happen, more and more people are waking up, thinking about, grappling with the fires, volcanic eruptions, earthquake, floods, and what many would label chaos. Yes, they are waking up. But you know, like when somebody wakes you up and you're startled, you know, at first you wake up and you're afraid. You're like, what? What are you doing? So I'm just I want to encourage everyone to step out of the fear for a minute. Just step back from the fear. Because in fear mode, we don't know what it is that we're doing. We can't be helpful. We're not assisting. So, oh my goodness, I got a hole in my shirt. I was trying to figure out what that was. A hole in my jacket. I didn't see that till just now. Um, but we are um, have a choice right now in this moment to be in the fear mode, like we talked about last week, or we can move into the love mode. And I'm just encouraging everybody who actually will listen to this broadcast later on to step back from the fear mode, step into love, go into your meditations. Probably going to put up a meditation. I don't know. I received the meditation. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it up on the channel. But if you do want it, then I can send that to you. It'll be a guided. It's going to be a guided meditation to move from the fear mode into the love mode. And as long as we can stay there and get into the calmness, love of it, we can assist. And you'll get messages exactly what it is necessary for you to do. But what is necessary for you to do too right now, while the cleansing is going on the planet, is to cleanse your Wicky Wacky thought process, your Wicky Wacky energy that you got going on. That's the warning. I mean, that's the alert signal. You know, when you're in school and they tell you what to do when the alarm goes off. That sounds like a good meditation to you, Sydney. Yes. Like when the alarm goes off in the school, you know, and they tell you it's a fire drill. This is what's happening. We're going through a drill right now. Gaia is like, what are you going to do? What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose love or are you going to choose fear? You're going to choose love or you're going to choose fear. You have a choice right now to step out of fear into love and watch the transformation that happens within you when you do that. So the planet is being transformed, and this is an opportunity for us to be transformed as well. Step out of fear into love. It's a higher vibration. And you can stay here if you choose. You might not like what you get ready to feel, be, do, and have, or you can decide to choose love. And I don't just mean, oh, I love my boyfriend, I hate you, bitch. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is you want to, right, love, not fear. Love, not fear. And you know, we got a whole lot of different political people on their platforms, spewing whatever they're spewing, saying whatever they're saying, and guess what? You have to include them too. Love is so much more powerful. It really is. Just imagine if everybody was showing love to that person in the White House right now. He might already be gone. Things might have changed by now. So I hold myself accountable as well. I hold myself accountable as well. So I am not being discriminatory as to where I send my love and who gets it. And at some point, there's going to be a shift that happens. And do you want to be in the shift with the love, or do you want to be in shift with with fear? It's up to us. Well, I just wanted to talk about that today, and love is so much more powerful. It really truly is. Gaia is giving us a message. I love you, and I want you all to check out the rest of the channel. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Remember, you can be, do, and have anything that you want, anything that you desire. And it's not being extraordinary that makes you unique. It is your uniqueness that makes you extraordinary. And I'll see you on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going back to the resurrection with Neville Goddard. Have a great day. Bye, Linda. Thank you. Bye, Donna.